Hi guys, today I have my makeup basket to share with you. So I generally do those type of videos every month or so because I don't rotate my products out very often. I try to stick with the same products until they are done, and usually most of the products are in my project panning projects anyways, so I don't take them out very often. Anyways, I'm just gonna go in the order how I apply everything on my face. So I have a foundation primer. This is from Pixi. It's the Flawless Beauty Primer. I'm still using it. It's in my Project Tin Pan, and I don't know how much I have left. I haven't tried to make a mark yet. And then I have my eyeshadow primer. This is from Cargo. It's the HD Picture Perfect eyeshadow primer, baby size. I think I am almost done. It's really hard for me to squeeze any product out right now, and I don't think I'm gonna cut it open just because I have so many more eyeshadow primers I want to go through this year. This one is pretty good, but not worth me, cutting it open or anything like that. I have three cream eyeshadow bases type of products. The first one is my Tarte cream eyeshadow in the color Shimmering Taupe. So I only don't have much left right now. As you can see, maybe just a couple more uses. I should just go ahead and use it up. But the other two are both in my projects. The first one here is the 12 Hour Made to Last Jordana Easy Liner, or eyeshadow pencil, I'm sorry. It's in the color Continuous Almond. So I'm trying really hard to use this. It's in my Finish 4 by 4th of July. And the other one is from Urban Decay. It's a pencil eyeshadow in the color Sin. So I only have a little snub left, and I think because I really want to try to finish those two in my projects, I've been just putting this guy off a little bit, but maybe I should just go ahead and finish it already. By the way, I realize I am not a big fan of this Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil. I'm not sure if it's because of the color, the finish, or what, but generally the way I use them is I would apply my eyeshadow primer first and then use an eyeshadow base or this guy on top of it. And I feel it just is very patchy. It makes my eyelid looks really dry, and for whatever shade that I use on top of it, it just makes the eye look overall very old and wrinkly, and it's just not a good look. I don't know if that happens to you guys. Is it because this one is a matte finish, or is it because I shouldn't have layered it on top of eyeshadow primer? I have no idea, because my other eyeshadow pencil, the Urban Decay one, doesn't do that at all. I also use this one on top of eyeshadow primers. So I'm not sure what's up with that, and if you have similar experience or you know why it's like that, please leave a comment down below, let me know. For eyeshadows, I'm still using my Pop Beauty Bare Texture palette. This one is in my Pan That Palette 2016 challenge. And I have just recently run into this in my local Walgreens. They are doing a clearance on those palettes. It's $8 clearance price. I don't know how much they were originally. And I do know that my Walgreens is a little bit different. They do have a lot of high-end, they have like a little beauty boutique inside of it. So it's probably not the same case for all Walgreens, but it's probably worth checking it out if you're interested. I have a few eyeliners here. First of all, I have this liquid eyeliner from Physicians Formula. I don't use this very much. It's only for the days I am kind of in a rush, and this one is quick, so I will pull out a liquid eyeliner. Otherwise, I tend to use my L'Oreal gel eyeliner a little bit more, and this is pretty good progress. I think I have used quite a bit of it. When I started, I just had the tiniest pan right in the middle of it. Now I have expanded it quite a bit, and hopefully, well, I have this in my Finish in 2016 project, so hopefully I can finish this guy. And then I have two pencil liners. One is from Butter Linden. It's in the color Inky 6. So this one is kind of a cobalt blue color. I think it's just for the days I want a little bit of a fun, and I try to use that. Then the other one is just a black eyeliner. This is from Jordana. It's an easy liner in the color black. And I have used a blue color and a brown color of this line before, and I liked both of them. So I figured, you know, why not pull it out, maybe start using it already. I have 4 mascaras right now. It sounds a little crazy, but let me explain it to you. So the first one is from Milani. It's the Runway Lashes Instant Volume Mascara. I actually really enjoy this guy. It's more on the lengthening side rather than the volumizing, but also it doesn't smudge and it does give me quite a bit lashes. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy this guy. I think this is definitely quickly becoming one of my all-time favorite mascaras. And then I have just recently finished a couple mascaras, so I pulled out this guy from Wet n Wild. This is the Max Volume Mascara. This one has a plastic bristle brush. It's not bad, and it layers pretty good with my Milani one, so I've been using that too. And then in my 365 days of samples, I pulled out 2 sample size mascaras. One is Urban Decay Perversion. The other one is Lancome High Definition, I think. And to be honest with you, I am really happy with my mascara choices right now. I love all 4 of them, and I'm really happy with that. Then for my face concealer, I am just using this one guy right now. This is from Urban Decay as well. It's the pencil concealer in the color Sia. This is all that I have left right now. I am sure that this wouldn't last me too much longer. I do have to sharpen it every time I use it, because if I use it all on my face, I do need quite a bit of a concealer because I have a lot of hyperpigmentation from acne. And this one is definitely on the creamier side, and I don't think it's too good to be used all over my face, but it's in my Project 10 pan. I just want to get this guy done, so it probably will last me at most another week. So hopefully that guy will be gone soon. I have 2 foundations right now. One is from Rimmel Match Perfection. It is in the color 330 Sand. So this one actually is not the same one that I've been using in my Project 10 pan. I have already finished that foundation, and this one is in a different shade. I think the one that I've been using in my Project 10 pan is in 240 Soft Beige. It's slightly lighter than this guy, and this guy is definitely darker and a little warmer. As you can see, it's a little bit too dark for me right now, but that's because the powder I am using right now is from Bare Minerals, and this one, even though it doesn't have a color, but I do realize it definitely gives me a white cast in a way. It kind of makes me look really pale. So in order to use my powder, I try to pull out a more you know, darker foundation, so that way, you know, the color will come out to be right. So that's the whole reason why I'm using a darker foundation right now. The other foundation I have here is from Estee Lauder. It's the Double Wear Light, and I have it in the color Intensity 2.0. So this one, on the other hand, is kind of a little lighter on me. So this is what I used today. And I also used the Bare Mineral on top of it. So you can see my face is slightly lighter than my body, I think. I'm not sure if you can tell, but that's what happens when I use a color that kind of matches me and this powder. It makes it too light. But I do like the lasting power of this guy, so I'm kind of just like, I do want to use it. But I'm not gonna see anyone today, so I kind of feel okay just being a little bit light on my face. But for that reason, I also pulled out another powder. This is from Revlon. It's a Nearly Naked in the color 20 Light. So this one, I tried to use it up last year, but I didn't get to. That's why I had a sticker 2015 put out there. But this powder is a little darker. So usually the combination I go for is a lighter foundation with a darker powder, or a darker foundation with a lighter powder. You know, I don't know. I try to go either this combination or this. So that way it's been working out just fine, and depends on what I need of that day. If I need a really heavy duty coverage and long lasting power, I go for this combination, and if not, I go for this. I have a couple face cream products. So I have recently finished my powder blush already, so I try to of course, use some of my other blushes I want to use up this year. So this Maybelline Master Glaze is a cream blush I want to use up this year. So I am just starting to using it. This is rolled all the way down actually, so I barely started and it has a full tube in it pretty much. And I've been enjoying it, so this is my blush choice right now. And then on top of that, I pulled out my NARS Multiples. This is in the color Undress Me. I got this guy, I think last year at a convention in Vegas, and this one was on sale for only $5, so that was crazy. And I've never used a multiple before, and this is like a new experience for me. This is a brand new tube, so it's kind of or I bought it with the intention to use it as a highlighter. It's kind of on the pinky side, but it has specks of glitters inside, which I didn't notice when I bought it. So now I'm a little bit torn with this product. I'm not sure if you can see the glitters inside. Probably not, but I try to use this just on top of the blush, just dab a little bit on, and then maybe use powder on top of that so the glitters don't show up too much. Alright, and then I have my bronzer. So this one is from L'Oreal Geller. It's the Balance and Brighten in the color Regular. So it's supposed to be a face powder, but because the color is too dark for me, so I just use it as a bronzer anyways. And this is how much I have left now. It's definitely good progress. I have it in my finish 4 by 4th of July, so I'm hopeful that I can finish it. I do really enjoy this powder. It's very finely milled. I think I would probably go for a lighter shade after I finish this guy and then use it as a face powder. Then I have a blush topper slash more like a highlighter that I use it for. This is a MAC Pro Longwear eyeshadow actually. It's in the color Pink Frontier. But as an eyeshadow, this is like too big of a pan, so I just use it kind of as a blush or blush topper or highlighter, whatever you call it. So as you can see, I have used quite a bit of it, and this guy is also in my finish 4 by 4th of July. So I'm hopeful I can finish using this guy, and I do really enjoy the look it gives me. Yeah, I just put it on top of my blush pretty much, and it's quite shimmery. It's on the, if I use it as a highlighter, it's kind of on the intense side, so I tend to not use too much of it every time. And then I pulled out this setting spray. I didn't even realize I had it. I was just trying to go through my collection, organize it a little bit the other day, and I realized I have this L'Oreal Infallible makeup setting spray. So I have heard a lot of things about this, but I've never tried it myself, and I didn't even know it was in my collection. Crazy, right? I just started using it today. So first impression is kind of, the mist is really like spread out. So if I hold it like this far, then I feel like it gets all over my hair and my neck too. But if I go too close, you know, it's gonna be like squirting on my face. So I have to probably look at other people's reviews and figure out a better way to use this. Alright, and then I just have a handful of lip products I'm working through. The first one here is a eyeliner pencil from NYX. This is in the color Nude Pink. So it's just a pencil liner, and I don't use lip liners very often, but this one is kind of on the neutral pinky side. I figure it would work with a lot of different colors, so I've been trying to use some of my lip liners, even though I don't have a whole lot, but because I generally don't use them, they're just sitting there. I feel it's kind of silly, you know, so I want to pull this guy out and start using it. And then I have two lipsticks. One is my Project Tin Pan product. This is the Body Shop. It's in the color Rare Coral. So this one is what I have on my lips, like underneath the gloss today. It's a very peachy nude kind of color, and it's the perfect nude for me. So I do really enjoy it, but this one is very soft and creamy. It tends to like push on the side, and you know, it's kind of like messed up in the tube. So I just want to finish it before summer hits. It's gonna make a hot mess. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I'm not sick or anything. Maybe I just need water. Anyways, I pulled out another lip butter from Revlon. So I have finished two lip butters, in my project tin pan recently, and I have 2 more that I want to use up in 2016. So I figure, you know, why not just pull it out? So this one is in the color Sorbet, and it's pretty much new. I have used just that much so far, and it's kind of on the intense pink side. That's a swatch of it, but I do really like the color. I like the color, and I like the finish or the formula of the lipstick, so I think I might as well just start using it already. And then I have 2 lip glosses I try to use. So this one is from Revlon. It's in the color Coral Reef. So this is the last lip gloss I want to use up in 2016. I put in, I think, 3 lip glosses total. I have finished 2. So that's really good, and this is the last one I have. And this is how much I have right now. It's kind of on the orangey kind of side, like the name Coral, which I think it would pair somewhat well with this nude color. That's what I have on my lips today, this nude lipstick on the bottom, and then this lip gloss on top. So I do like this look. I think it's pretty. And then I have another lip gloss. It's from MAC. This is the Pro Longwear lip gloss in the color Infinitely Likeable. So this one I've had for a little while, but I never really got to using it for some reason. I think it's very sticky and creamy, and I actually do really like the shade. This is a swatch, so I think those two would pair nicely together. So that's kind of like why I picked those 2 glosses, you know, because I want them to go with the lipsticks. So that's it, all the products I am trying to use right now in my current rotation, and I think it's a reasonable amount of products. I'm not getting too distracted by random things, and I do have a purpose and focus in each category of products. So please let me know if you have any experience with this Jordana eyeshadow pencil thing, because it's really frustrating me and I don't know what to do with it. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.